The most common types of scams. 1. The ego, the wounded self. From the moment we are born, each of us begins to form an ego, a mechanism of self-identification. Who am I? How do I exist in this world? The ego has two sides. The positive side, it helps us define our self-worth and sense of identity. The negative side, when the ego feels threatened, it builds a wall of protection by deceiving ourselves. Example: a child who is constantly criticized may tell themselves, "I don't need anyone," rather than facing the pain of rejection. 2. The defense mechanism, a legacy of our ancestors. In the past, our ancestors had to survive amidst countless dangers: wild beasts, natural disasters, hostile tribes. Their brains were wired to prioritize safety over truth, react faster than they could logically analyze. That's why the instinct of self-deception as a form of protection still exists in our DNA today. 3. The brain prioritizes psychological safety. According to research by Dr. Matthew Lieberman, UCLA, the human brain perceives criticism, judgment, and shame as life-threatening, reacts by avoiding, justifying, or deceiving itself in order to maintain internal stability. This means, when a truth threatens the self-image we've built, the brain chooses to look away in order to protect itself. Have you ever wondered, why do we know we're deceiving ourselves but still continue? We know we are procrastinating. We know we're hiding our true feelings. We know we're making excuses for our own mediocrity. But why do we still do it? Because deep down inside every person, there exists a fear. The fear of failure, the fear of pain, the fear of rejection. We fear that if we face the truth, we will have to change. And change always comes with pain, risk, and a sense of being lost. We fear losing our comfort zone. That place, though small, is familiar. The place we've built to protect our fragile hearts. Our brains, instead of accepting the truth, choose to build walls of illusion. It's okay. Just a little bit more. Not the right time yet. We label our avoidance with words that seem reasonable. And then, day by day, we build an invisible cage, trapping ourselves inside. But do you know what hurts the most? It's that no matter how much you try to deceive yourself, a deep part of you still knows the truth. It smolders, it squirms, it whispers in your ear during the quiet, lonely nights, telling you you're not living up to your true potential. And if you continue to ignore that voice, your life will gradually become empty, meaningless, and weary. Because no deception can last forever. Only the truth can set you free. Only the truth can help you truly live. If you truly want to live a full life, you need to start by daring to look at yourself straight in the eyes. No judgment, no blaming, no excuses. Simply look and acknowledge. This is me. This is the truth. Self-awareness is the first step. Because if you don't know where you are, you can't go anywhere. Take moments of silence for yourself. Sit down, listen to the voice inside. Have the courage to look at the parts of you that you don't want to see. And remember, you don't have to be strong all the time. You don't need to torment yourself for past mistakes. You only need to be honest. Honest with the pain. Honest with the fear. Honest with the deepest desires in your heart. There's a simple but incredibly powerful practice. Face yourself in the mirror every day. Look straight into your eyes and ask, what in me today needs more love? What in me today needs to be forgiven? No rush, no need for perfection. Just be honest, even with a small part. Because every time you dare to face a piece of the truth, it's another step toward freedom. It's another step closer to the best version of yourself. The truth never hurts you. Only denying the truth hurts. The more you dare to face, the stronger you become. The more you dare to love the imperfect parts of yourself, the more whole you become. And little by little, day by day, you will step out of the cage of self-deception you built. You will step into a larger, freer, and more authentic space. A life where you don't have to pretend. Where you don't need to wear a mask. Where you don't have to run away. A life where every breath you take is filled with presence and self-love. One day you will realize no one is coming to save you. No magic happens when you just sit there and wait. There is no perfect tomorrow to begin. There is only now. There is only you. Only the truth within you can guide you out of the self-imposed shells you've worn for all these years. Living authentically is not easy. It requires you to let go of false expectations. You must accept the past hurts. You must learn to love yourself even when you're falling apart. But I say this with all sincerity. It's never too late to start. It's never too late to return to yourself. You don't need to be perfect to be loved. You just need to be honest and brave. Brave enough to admit that you deserve more. Brave enough to push aside the definitions society has imposed on you. Brave enough to choose again the authentic path, even though it's sometimes very lonely. You'll see. When you begin to live authentically, you will attract true things. You will meet people who are also learning to live authentically. You will create deep connections, relationships that don't need to be hidden or played out. You will feel like you're finally alive, not merely existing, not living according to someone else's script, but living your own life. Creative, free, meaningful. And then you will understand, the greatest freedom in life is not wealth, fame, or power. It is being your true self, fully, without barriers. You've traveled far to find your worth. But it turns out, the most precious thing has always been in your heart. As long as you return, as long as you listen. And from today, you can start living differently. Living as the truest version of yourself. The most beautiful, the strongest. If you're still listening until now, I know you're not like the majority. You are someone who dares to dig deep, dares to face the truth, dares to transform. And I want to say this, just for you. You deserve a life that's deeper. You deserve to be loved without pretending. You deserve to live, not to please others, but to truly be yourself. If today you feel something stirring in your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Leave a comment below with 4 words. I choose the truth. Because it's not just a phrase, it's a declaration. It's a commitment to yourself that I will no longer live in pretense. I will no longer keep running away. I will return to myself and live every moment as authentically as possible. And if you want to continue this journey with me, hit the subscribe button, because the upcoming videos will be deeper, truer, and stronger for souls like yours. We won't walk alone. We will walk together on a journey of living authentically, living deeply, and living worthy. Because this life is very short, but the truth is eternal.